Ever pondered about the unexplainable, the bizarre, the otherworldly? Welcome, seekers of the unknown. In the shadowy corners of reality, where the familiar blurs into the unfathomable, exists a concept that has baffled and intrigued humanity for decades: the enigma of high strangeness. A term that first emerged in the 70s, high strangeness is an umbrella term that encompasses the inexplicable, the extraordinary, the downright eerie happenings that seem to defy the laws of our known universe. This is not the domain of the mundane or the commonplace. No, my dear listeners, high strangeness is the realm of the paranormal, of cryptids, of UFO sightings and alien encounters. It's where the lines of what we understand, of what we believe we know, begin to blur and twist into shapes and forms that challenge our very perception of reality. Imagine, if you will, a silent, hovering aircraft that vanishes into thin air, leaving no trace but a lingering sense of awe and dread. Picture a towering creature, half man, half beast, lurking in the shadows of the wilderness, visible only in fleeting, heart-stopping moments. Envision a specter, an apparition, a poltergeist, making its presence known in chilling ways, turning a once comforting home into a playground of the uncanny. These are but mere glimpses into the world of high strangeness, a world that exists just beyond our reach, yet somehow manages to touch our lives in ways that both terrify and fascinate us. It's a world that draws us in with its mystery, its allure, its promise of answers to questions we dare not ask. And so, we find ourselves here, standing on the precipice of the known, gazing into the abyss of the unknown, the unexplainable, the high strangeness. As we delve deeper into this world, we shall explore some of the most baffling, most intriguing real-life case studies that bring us face to face with the enigma of high strangeness. Unraveling the mysteries of high strangeness, we dive into some of the most baffling real-life case studies. A snowy night, 9 hikers, and a trail of unanswerable questions. Let's explore the Dyatlov Pass incident. In the winter of 1959, a group of 9 seasoned hikers embarked on a journey through Russia's Ural Mountains. Tragically, none would return. Their bodies were found scattered across the landscape, bearing injuries that have left experts baffled for decades. The Dyatlov Pass incident, named after the group's leader, Igor Dyatlov, is a chilling tale that combines the harshness of nature with elements of high strangeness. The hikers' demise wasn't due to hypothermia or a natural disaster. Instead, their bodies exhibited signs of a violent end. Some had fractured skulls, others broken ribs, and one was missing her tongue. But there were no external wounds, no signs of struggle. It was as if an inexplicable force had caused the injuries from within. Then there were the oddities that added a paranormal edge to this grim tale. Some of the hikers' clothing was found to be radioactive. Why? No one knows. The radiation levels weren't high enough to cause harm, but they were definitely out of place in the middle of a mountain range. Even stranger were the reports of glowing orbs in the sky around the time of the incident. Locals and another group of hikers reported seeing these mysterious lights. Were they related to the Dyatlov Pass incident? Again, it's a question without an answer. Over the years, theories have attempted to explain the incident. Avalanches, secret military experiments, even extraterrestrial encounters have been proposed. Yet none fully account for all the bizarre circumstances surrounding these unfortunate hikers' deaths. The Dyatlov Pass incident is a potent blend of the unexplained and the tragic. It's a story that has fascinated and puzzled researchers, investigators, and enthusiasts of the paranormal. The elements of high strangeness, the inexplicable force, the radioactive clothing, the glowing orbs, add layers of mystery to an already perplexing event. An unsolved mystery that continues to perplex us, the Dyatlov Pass incident is a chilling example of high strangeness. A cryptid or a harbinger of doom, the Mothman remains one of the most intriguing instances of high strangeness. Journey with us now to the quiet town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, in the mid-1960s. The peaceful life of this small community was shattered by a series of eerie sightings and strange occurrences that would grip the town in fear and make headlines around the world. It started in November of 1966. 4 young adults reported a chilling encounter with a creature unlike any they'd seen before. Described as a large humanoid figure with glowing red eyes and enormous wings, this cryptid would soon be known as the Mothman. Over the next 13 months, the sightings grew in number. The Mothman was reported near the outskirts of town, in the abandoned World War II munitions plant, and even soaring over the Silver Bridge. The townsfolk were gripped with a sense of impending doom, a feeling that was tragically confirmed with the collapse of the Silver Bridge in December of 1967. In this horrific event, 46 lives were lost. The sightings abruptly stopped after the disaster, leading many to speculate. Was the Mothman a mere figment of collective hysteria, a cryptid native to the West Virginia woods, or something more? Some believe it was a harbinger of doom, its appearances a grim prophecy of the impending disaster. Others theorize it might be an alien or interdimensional being, its presence linked to a surge of UFO sightings in the area. The Mothman continues to haunt the imaginations of paranormal enthusiasts and researchers alike. It has become a cultural icon, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and even a Hollywood film. Yet, despite all the attention, the truth behind the Mothman sightings remains shrouded in mystery. So what do you think? Is the Mothman a creature of folklore, a misunderstood animal, or an omen of disaster? Is it a product of mass hallucination, or a genuine instance of high strangeness? The Mothman sightings, a tale of prophecy, or high strangeness? You decide. A hotspot for UFO sightings, cryptid encounters, and paranormal activities, the Skinwalker Ranch is a high strangeness epicenter. Nestled in the Uinta Basin in Utah, the Skinwalker Ranch spans 512 acres of seemingly ordinary land. Yet it's anything but ordinary. The ranch's history is steeped in mystery, with tales of unexplainable phenomena dating back to the Ute Indians, who once believed the land to be cursed, teeming with skinwalkers, vengeful, shape-shifting entities from their folklore. In the mid-90s, the Sherman family moved onto the ranch, seeking a quiet, rural life. What they got, however, was a series of chilling experiences they'd never forget. Livestock mutilations, sightings of large, unidentifiable creatures, and eerie lights in the sky became their unnerving norm. An unnerving norm that forced them to sell the ranch in 1996. Enter billionaire Robert Bigelow, a man with a keen interest in the unknown. Bigelow, purchasing the ranch, established the National Institute for Discovery Science, a group dedicated to investigating and understanding the unexplainable. For years, the Institute meticulously documented a plethora of high strangeness, from poltergeist activity to the reported sightings of interdimensional portals. Despite the rigorous scientific approach, the phenomena at the ranch remained elusive and unpredictable. The investigations only seemed to raise more questions than answers. Today, the ranch is owned by another interested party, Brandon Fugel, who continues to explore the mysteries this land holds, hoping to uncover some semblance of truth amidst the high strangeness. Indeed, the Skinwalker Ranch is a riddle wrapped in an enigma. It's a place that challenges our understanding of reality, a place where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexist. From UFO sightings to cryptid encounters, from paranormal activities to interdimensional portals, the ranch is a living testament to the world's unexplained phenomena, a testament that continues to baffle and intrigue. The Skinwalker Ranch, a melting pot of high strangeness, continues to baffle and intrigue. A quiet Welsh village shaken by a loud boom, a tremor, and a mysterious glowing object. Let's investigate the Berwyn Mountain UFO incident. On a brisk winter night in January of 1974, the serene tranquility of the Welsh countryside was shattered. A loud explosion echoed across the Berwyn Mountains, followed by a shaking of the earth that sent villagers into a state of panic. What followed was a series of events that have since become the stuff of legend, shrouded in mystery and controversy. The British government was quick to claim the incident as a minor earthquake, a geological hiccup of sorts, but the locals, they tell a different tale. Eyewitnesses reported seeing a glowing, spherical object in the night sky, descending towards the mountains. The object, they claim, was no mere meteorite, but rather an unidentified flying object, a UFO. As if the tremor and the UFO sighting weren't strange enough, things took an even stranger turn. A search and rescue team was dispatched to the area, expecting to find an aircraft crash site, but they found nothing. No debris, no signs of impact, nothing. The supposed site was as untouched as if nothing had happened. This missing evidence only added fuel to the fire of speculation. Was this truly an earthquake, as the government claimed? Or was this a close encounter of the third kind, hastily covered up? The locals believe the latter, their accounts of the glowing object and the inexplicable tremor contradicting the official story. Adding to the high strangeness of the incident are the numerous UFO sightings reported in the area both before and after the event. These accounts, coupled with the lack of physical evidence, have led many to believe that the Berwyn Mountain incident was more than just an earthquake. The Berwyn Mountain UFO incident, a case of mistaken identity or a cover-up of high strangeness, the mystery persists. A humble house in London, a single mother, and her children terrorized by an unseen entity. Welcome to the Enfield poltergeist case. In the late 1970s, the Hodgson family found their ordinary life turned upside down. The mother, Peggy Hodgson, and her 4 children began experiencing eerie phenomena in their home in Enfield, a borough in North London. It started with odd knocks and bumps in the night, escalating quickly into full-blown paranormal activity. The family reported mysterious happenings, furniture moving seemingly of its own accord, toys flying across rooms, and chillingly, the children levitating in their sleep. The situation intensified when the entity started communicating, using one of the daughters, Janet, as a conduit. The voice, deep and gruff, claimed to be the spirit of a previous occupant of the house. The strange occurrences attracted the attention of paranormal investigators. Notably, Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair, members of the Society for Psychical Research, spent months at the property, documenting the bizarre events. They recorded over 2,000 instances of unexplained phenomena, including disturbing audio recordings of the alleged spirit voice. As the story spread, the Hodgsons' home became a hotbed for media attention. Skeptics and believers alike flocked to the house, each trying to make sense of the peculiar happenings. Some denounced the events as a well-orchestrated hoax, while others firmly believed in the family's haunting ordeal. The Enfield poltergeist case remains one of the most documented and disputed in paranormal history. It embodies the essence of high strangeness, the levitations, the disembodied voices, the moving furniture. Each element, stranger than the last, adds another layer to the enigma. The Enfield poltergeist, a hoax, or a genuine case of high strangeness? The debate continues. As we journey through these bizarre tales, the question remains, what is high strangeness? High strangeness is a term coined within the realm of the paranormal, referring to incidents so peculiar, so beyond our understanding that they defy explanation. It's a world where the laws of physics take a back seat, and the inexplicable takes the wheel. Let's take a moment to reflect on the stories we've traversed today. From the chilling Dyatlov Pass incident, where 9 hikers met their untimely end under mysterious circumstances, to the unsettling sightings of the Mothman in Point Pleasant. We've delved into the eerie events at the Skinwalker Ranch, where livestock mutilations, UFO sightings, and other inexplicable phenomena have been reported. We've explored the Berwyn Mountain UFO incident, where a suspected earth tremor turned out to be something far more otherworldly. And we've recounted the unsettling experiences of the Hodgson family during the Enfield poltergeist occurrence. What ties these accounts together is the presence of unexplainable phenomena, events that baffle our comprehension, leaving us in a state of awe and wonder. These aren't mere coincidences or easily dismissible occurrences. They're incidents that challenge our understanding of the world around us. Another common thread in these cases is the contradiction between official explanations and eyewitness accounts. In many instances, the authorities or scientific community provide explanations that seem to gloss over the details that don't fit neatly into our understanding of the world. Eyewitnesses, on the other hand, often provide accounts that are far more fantastical and, dare I say, far more interesting. This disparity between the official story and personal experiences is a recurring theme in high strangeness. And then we have the ongoing debate between skeptics and believers. On one side, skeptics argue that these occurrences can be explained through rational means, attributing them to natural phenomena, misinterpretations, or even hoaxes. Believers, on the other hand, hold that these incidents hint at a reality beyond our current understanding. They see high strangeness as a window into the unexplored territories of our reality. So, where does this leave us? As we venture into the realm of high strangeness, we find ourselves standing on the precipice of the known and the unknown. It's a place where our understanding of reality is constantly challenged, where the line between the natural and the supernatural blurs. It's a realm that's both fascinating and terrifying, filled with more questions than answers. In the world of high strangeness, the line between reality and the unknown blurs, leaving us with more questions than answers. Until next time, keep exploring the unexplained. Please like and subscribe. It only takes you a second but helps us out a lot.